A very good evening to everyone joined here. I am Punita, working as an assistant professor in Tagore Institute of Engineering and Technology. I am very glad to welcome you all for this AICTE Training and Learning Atal Academy sponsored 6 days online faculty development program on machine learning in robotics, shaping the future of digital advancements, organized by Tagore Institute of Engineering and Technology, Deviakuruchi, Thalaivasal, Tamil Nadu. Now, I am very happy to welcome one of our coordinators, Professor K. Shivakumar sir, Head of the Department, Triply, to deliver welcome address.
Sir, sir, mute பண்ணிடுங்க.
It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm and cordial welcome to everyone gathered for this online AICT Atal Faculty Development Program organized by the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Tagore Institute of Engineering and Technology, Deviakuruchi. First and foremost, I warmly welcome our Vice President, Mr. P. Kolyapan sir, Tagore Educational Institution. Welcome you, sir. I feel massive pleasure to welcome Mr. K. Shanmugam sir, Educational Committee Member, Tagore Educational Institution. Welcome you, sir. I feel enriched to welcome our directors of Tagore Educational Institute. Welcome you all, sir. I deem it privilege to welcome our esteemed principal, Dr. B. Jaidinesh sir, Tagore Institute of Engineering and Technology, who always motivate us in all aspects. Welcome you, sir. On behalf of our management, principal, faculty members, and students, I am delighted to welcome our resource persons, eminent speakers, and all the participants from various institutions across the India who have joined us through this online platform. We are truly privileged to be a part of the Atal Academy initiative by AICT, which aims to enhance the teaching, learning, and research capabilities of faculty members and promote innovation and technology based knowledge sharing. This FDP provides a wonderful opportunity to gain insight into the latest trends, tools, and technologies in the field of machine learning in robotics, interdisciplinary area that combines computer science, artificial intelligence, control system, and mechanical electrical engineering, and to interact with the experts who have excelled in their respective domains. At this juncture, I wish to express our sincere thanks to AICT and Atal Academy for granting us the opportunity to organize this FDP. My heartfelt gratitude also goes to our management for their continuous support and encouragement, and to our principal for guiding us throughout the process. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries, resource persons, and participants. Let this program be an enlightened experience and a great platform for knowledge sharing and collaboration. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now it's my pleasure to invite Shanmugam sir, Tagore Educational Committee member, to offer his felicitation.
Uh, Good evening to everyone present here. It really gives me immense pleasure to address the gathering on the occasion of the AICTE Atal Faculty Development Program on the topic Machine Learning in Robotics, organized by the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Tagore Institute of Engineering and Technology, Deviakuruchi, Salem District, Tamil Nadu. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizers, coordinators, and participants for bringing together such a valuable learning platform. This faculty development program provides a wonderful opportunity to gain insights into the latest trends, tools, and technologies that are revolutionizing the field of robotics through the power of machine learning. Today, we are witnessing a new era of automation and intelligence. where robots are not only performing repetitive tasks but also learning, adapting, and making decisions. Machine learning, as a core component of artificial intelligence, enables robots to perceive their environment, analyze data, and act intelligently, bridging the gap between human capabilities and mechanical precision. This FDP will certainly empower our faculty members and researchers with advanced knowledge and practical understanding of how these technologies can be integrated into teaching, innovation, and industrial applications. Such initiatives truly reflect our institution's commitment to promoting research, innovation, and continuous professional development. I sincerely appreciate AICTE and the Atal Academy for their consistent efforts in creating such meaningful opportunities for educators across India. Let us all make the best use of this platform to share ideas, build collaborations, and explore how machine learning can reshape the future of robotics and engineering education. I once again congratulate the entire organizing team and wish this faculty development program a grand success. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to invite our principal, Dr. V. Jaiganesh, sir, who always motivates in all our endeavors to deliver the principal address.
Good evening to one and all. I am Dr. Jagresh, Principal of Tagore Institute of Engineering and Technology. First of all, I thank all our management people, President and Vice President and secretaries and joint secretaries and all education committee members and the organizers of this 6-day faculty development program on machine learning in robotics, shaping the future of digital advancements. We have received a good response. More than 20 states of different parts of India have contributed and participated in this event. It is indeed a proud and delightful moment for all of us at Tagore Institute of Engineering and Technology to welcome you this AICT Training and Learning Atal Academy sponsored online 6-day FDP on machine learning in robotics, shaping the future of digital advancements. At the outset, I extend my sincere gratitude to AICT and Atal Academy for granting us the opportunity to organize this FDP, which focuses on one of the most dynamic and rapidly growing areas of technology, machine learning and robotics. These technologies are revolutionary the industries, education, and research, and also shaping a new digital era of innovation and intelligent automation. I take immense pleasure in welcoming our distinguished resource persons for the day, Mr. Sriram Chris Vasudevan, Lead Technical Evangelist APJ Intel, Bangalore, and also the second session by Mr. M. Gautam Kumar, Project Manager, Digici Corporation STEM Robotics Salem. We are truly honored to have such a eminent professionals who bring with them a wealth of knowledge and practical expertise. This insight will clearly inspire our participants to explore the artificial intelligence, robotics, and machine learning. I'm also delighted to extend a warm welcome to all the participants from all over the states and different parts of India who have joined us from various states across India. Your active participation and enthusiasm are what makes programs like this vibrant and meaningful. This FDP provides a valuable platform for educators and researchers to exchange ideas, learn from experts, and explore emerging applications of ML and robotics in academia and industry. As educators, it is our duty to stay updated with these cutting edge advancements and pass on this knowledge to our students, the innovators and problem solvers of tomorrow. I am confident that this 6-day program will equip all participants with new perspectives, tools, and insights to integrate machine learning and robotics effectively in teaching and research and innovation. Before I conclude, I wish to express my heartfelt thanks to our management, the coordinators for their continuous support, the organizing committee for their dedicated efforts, and our Atal and AICT coordinators for their meticulous planning in making this event a grand success. Once again, I welcome you all, esteemed speakers, participants, and dignitaries. Let us look forward to an intellectually enriching and inspiring week ahead. Thank you, and I wish the program a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we'll move forward to our session 1. Topic of session 1 is exploring robotics and ML, and it will be presented by Dr. Sriram Chris Vasudevan. Dr. Sriram Vasudevan is a distinguished technology leader at Intel with over 18 years of experience spanning both industry and academia. Holding a doctorate in embedded systems, he has made remarkable contributions to technology, research, and education. His passion for innovation is evident in his extensive body of work, including 52 authored books published by esteemed publishers such as Taylor and Francis, Wiley, and Oxford University Press. Dr. Sriram is a fellow of IEI and IETE and a senior member of IEEE. And yes, before joining Intel Corporation in his current role, he was associated with L&T Technology Services with an impressive 14 patents and 150 plus research articles. Dr. Sriram has received global recognition. His expertise has earned him prestigious awards from Harvard, Google, and various governments worldwide, solidifying his reputation as a thought leader in AI and embedded systems. Beyond research, he is a strong advocate for hands on training, making significant strides as a hackathon enthusiast and an Intel One API certified instructor. His contributions and impact in the technology ecosystem have also earned him an entry in the Limca Book of Records. Dr. Sriram's influence extends into public speaking, where he is a TEDx speaker and an ACM distinguished speaker, inspiring audiences globally. As a top AI evangelist, he actively shares cutting edge insights, fostering a strong tech community. His passion for education is further reflected in his 52K plus YouTube subscribers, where he continues to empower aspiring technologists and researchers. Thank you, sir, for joining with us. We are happy to welcome you for taking over the presentation.
Yeah, thank you very much, and I hope I'm audible and clear. So, could you hear me? Can you please confirm if you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, audible, sir.
Perfect. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir, audible.
Right. So, first of all, happy Diwali, everybody. So, I didn't expect that there will be 140 plus people who will join this session on the eve of Diwali. I was underestimating the crowd that I will not have more than 30, 40 people. I'm really awestruck by the count that we have here. So thank you very much for coming all the way and wish you all a very happy, colorful Diwali. So have a great evening ahead. Before that, I'll show you some extraordinary machine learning applications, robotic views, everything that we can discuss. So I was a professor earlier for about 10 years. Now I am in the industry. So I converge both industry as well as academia. Wherever possible, we can collaborate and let me know if you need any help. I'll be very happy to do that as well. I've given you my channel details. I've given you my LinkedIn details. I have taught all these in my channel as well. So you can go ahead and learn that. So completely about 1,700 videos I have made. All of them are taped and you can definitely go through it. So all of you, I request you to have a look at it. Now, instead of talking theoretically, I thought that I can go through in a very practical manner where I can show you the impact of machine learning, deep learning, AI, all together, IoT, all together brings in into the market and how things really help you in building things more sustainable, more usable. And that's what we are going to see today. So I'll start with water. In India, the water quality monitoring is a major problem and a challenge. We've got Ganga, where we have got nodal network-based systems where sensors are implanted deep inside the river, and that gives you the data. So imagine we are spending about 3.5 crores, 4 crores per nodal network unit. And if there is a repair, if there is a huge water animal, like a huge fish goes and slaps the sensors there, it gives you wrong data. That's very difficult. So we need to make it very easy. How can we use the robotics? How can we use the unmanned surface vehicles? How can we use the machine learning, deep learning to make it better? In this last 1 year data I have, can I predict the quality of the water the next year the same day? Yes, we should be able to do. In US, there is a lake called as Lake Jefferson, which is one of the most prominent lakes in the world, where it is a complete digitized lake. Means that they will tell you what is the quality of the water which is going to be after 2 years, because they've got so much of data. That's what I envision it. I vision at that. I see at that. So we have built this, and I'm going to show you that demo. This is a complete classical example of how you can integrate everything together, machine learning, deep learning, and whatnot. Everything can be brought together here. And that's going to be fantastic for you. I'm sure you will like it. I'll just quickly show you the demo. Let me request you for one thing. I want this to be interactive in the sense, hello, I request people to go on mute. MR Davate, please go on mute. I requested you to go on mute. Thank you. So I request everybody to on mute, because people who are listening will be impacted by your non-attentive behavior. So please. So I'll show you the demo very clearly right now. Have a look at it. This demo will tell you how we can converge things. And most important point I'm telling you, you should not wait for somebody to come and give you the components for you to build things around. I never waited. I took 7-Up bottles. I took Quick Action 500 boxes. I took Maruti 800 tire tube. We are able to build things. So that's how we should start. So I'm showing you the proof of concept. Have a look at it, then we'll discuss. I want you to type your feedback in the chat so that the session will be interesting. Otherwise, it will be very monotonous, very boring. I don't want the session to be boring. I hope you also do not want. Let's keep it very energetic.
Water is one of the most important resources that we have today. 97.5% of the available water resources are salty. That means we cannot use it right away. Only 2.5% of the fresh water is available, and out of which 2/3 is already locked in polar ice caps and glaciers. Only 0.5% of the water is consumable, and that's what we are using for agriculture, industry, and day-to-day activities as well. Due to the increased pollution, every day there is pollution here. Increased pollution, the water crisis has increased, and World Health Organization says that 0.007% of water only is consumable and is potable. Due to this pollution, 1 billion people in the world today are denied with appropriate sanitation and water resources. Due to this, the most affected countries and region are Africa, Latin America, and Asia. We suffer with water crisis. When there is a problem, there is always a solution to it. We are coming up with a solution of smart water, which is going to ease the quality monitoring, and all these are done real time with cost effective approach as well. We have done a simple but effective and frugal product for you to monitor the quality. We have built an USV, which is called Unmanned Surface Vehicle, with all techno capabilities which can monitor the quality, and there are 5 versions for it. This is the first version where we have built our boat in a plastic throwaway material. This is an USV. In the first version, we just tested it for navigation. You can see that we have taken 7-Up bottles as floaters on 2 sides. Everything is built by us from the scratch, and this is a great engineering work that we have done from the scratch for us to build this USV. We tested it in our university's water resource, and it was very nicely navigating, and we had just 2 simple microcontroller boards and Bluetooth modules for supporting our navigation. We used the phone's accelerometer for moving the boat left, right, forward, and back, and all these are done very nicely. You can see the propellers are also made by us, and this is tested for stability. The second version, we had to include the sensors, which are temperature sensors and pH sensors, we have included into the boat. And the USV then carried these sensors, and we started getting the data. The data about the pH of the water and the temperature of the water are all uptime real time now. Now we need to use this data to do further analysis and to understand the quality of the water. But this boat is not stable, so we started building it up in a better way. And in the carpentry, we sat with our team and we built this beautiful USV. This is fully capable. All these are built by us right from the scratch, as I told you already, and this is a great learning for us. With a very simple investment, we did not invest much of the money here, so it is a very simple investment. We could build this boat with a simple circuitry, and this boat is 100% independent right now, that it can go collect the data and come back. The point is very simple. We are not taking one drop of water even back home. We are taking the data alone. We store data and we don't store water. We do not waste one drop of water even against the current method which is being handled all over the country. They collect water, they send it to the lab, they waste that water as well. We do not have that method. We collect data, we analyze it, we provide you real-time analytics. And you can see that the boat is fantastically moving forward and backward, left, right, all these. And we have also geotagged it right now with GPS support. It gives you the temperature data, pH data with geotagging nicely, and that's going to be shown to you in the second part of this video. You can see that there is a tire tube which is kept under the boat, and that's from our car. Now this is our 20x50 swimming pool in our university. We wanted to visualize how the data looks like, and we wanted to know if our boat works, our USV works fine in this kind of tough environment. So we made our boat flow, we made our boat go into this swimming pool for n number of times, and we collected a lot of data. This is a fast forward of the trial that we have run in our swimming pool in our university, and you can see that the boat is moving and it is collecting all data. I'll show you the data right now in next few seconds so that you can understand how you can look the data, how the data can look like for your easier reference. We collected around 2000 entries of data per trial run, and we have a lot of data right now about our swimming pool. You can see the data collected in the left hand side, and the first column is the temperature, the second column is the pH, the third and the fourth columns are the lat and the longitude coordinates. And now we are going to see how we can generate the temperature clear path. I have set the value to 1 here, which is column 1 temperature, and I am setting the range right now in front of you, and we will get the temperature clear path map generated. We have integrated the Google Earth to MATLAB, and it is spotting the swimming pool right away in front of you in a very nice way. And you can see that we have tested it on a very sunny day, so the temperature range is high. Now we are going to get the clear path for the pH. I have changed the values accordingly. I am setting the range from 1 to 14, and when I generate the clear path map, I can get it immediately in front of me, and you can see it right now. And we have done it immediately after chlorine is added to it, so you can see that the pH is maintained in a very nice way. Now I am trying to change it as well a little bit. I am going to show you even the slightest of the changes which is being captured nicely in the clear path map by changing the values here. You can see that I am changing the values right now, and when I generate it, it is going to show even the slightest of the changes, which is a very appreciable feature. We also have made another version which is going to be very helpful for you to test the quality even in your overhead tanks. It's small, solid, and very efficient. You are seeing that in front of you right now. And the most important point is we could generate this kind of data with a single sensor set. Now you can see that we have generated a perfect pH and temperature clear path map. We can add more sensors to it if we get more funding, and this can be made more meaningful and more data can be given. We can predict, we can analyze, and we can give you the perfect data without wasting one drop of water. Thank you very much.
Did you guys like it? You can have a thumbs up, even a thumbs down. You can say it was good, it was bad. I get few comments out there. Thank you for the people who are commenting. So I want the things to be very interactive. So if you see this here, this is e-commerce. We have used machine learning here very clearly to predict the quality of the water, to analyze what kind of parameters we have. All those have been done very clearly with machine learning. So the entire project needed somewhere close to 7,000, 8,000 rupees as the expense, and it is very inexpensive. So as you guys know, I have taught all this in my channel. As I told you, more details have been given there since it is a very short session. 1 hour session cannot have more details. You go to my channel and have a look at it, where you'll be able to see more information. I'm going to go to the next level where it's going to be even more interesting. This is one of the projects that I have done, putting a lot of efforts, and I feel like this is the best project I have done till date. I don't build it up, but I'm telling you honestly, this is one thing that I have done for utmost satisfaction of mine. When I was working as a professor in the year end, I mean, every year end, we used to get vacation, right? So that time I used to travel to some of the villages, deep interior, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra, Rajasthan. I've traveled a lot of places, both within and outside the country as well. So I have understood from many of the places that the medical facilities are lacking, that the fundamental medical facilities are lacking. There I found that it's going to be very useful if you have something like robotic support for them to diagnose, robotic support for them to get the fundamental medicines at least distributed. Will that be great? Yes, that's what I thought. And fortunately, I could come out with something very nice as well. And it could, we cannot replace doctors again. We are not here to replace doctors. They are like gods for us. We can't replace them. But when needed, when there is no doctor availability, we can use this. That's exactly what I have tried to do. Have a look at it. It's going to be definitely interesting, and I'm sure you will love it.
As you can see in front of you right now, we have developed an iOS app for the doctor to verify who are all the patients or who are all the users in his vicinity who are using the ADM machine. Also, it would enable the doctor or any responsible person to add the details of a particular patient if he enters for the first time into the ADM machine usage arena. So, for example, if you see in front of us, we have got an iOS app developed, and there we have got a provision for registering for the doctor himself. First time the doctor himself has to register, and we should give him some unique name as well as email ID can be generated by the government authority. Here we have tested it clearly with some email ID as per our wish. I am doctor@adm.com, and the mobile number is consistent here and it will be unique as usual. Hospital name, all these things are to be generated by a valid authority and thus can be given. And we are getting the password created, and that password is also confirmed here. And once created, the doctor is free to log in any number of times, anytime in future. So the moment he logs in, he will get the complete details about the list of people who are visiting through the patient ID. Here you have seen in front of your screen that we have got the patient name as well as the patient Aadhaar number and mobile number for the addition of a new patient data into the existing system. So for example, here I have added a patient by name Sachin Tendulkar, where I have got his Aadhaar number clearly added, and once I give the date of birth, the patient will be successfully registered. Now to retrieve his data, for example, he is already visiting us. When we retrieve the data, it will clearly give you the detail about what Sachin Tendulkar is all about, what is his age, what is the blood group, what are all the problems that he had already, and what are all the medicines that had been given to him in the previous visit. The report will be generated. Now the next sequence is, I have given a card to a person by name, for example Sachin, and the card is inserted in front of you and the option is pressed as 1. So to get the previous report, you need to press 1 and you get everything in front of you. Second mode is diagnosis mode, where you just insert your card in the machine that we have got and you need to press 2. The moment you press 2, it will ask you for the symptoms to be entered and you are presented with a set of 50 symptoms that you can see in front of you right now. So out of these 50 symptoms, we need to just enter you with 5 symptoms with which we can identify what is the disease that you are having or what is the disease you may likely have. So I have entered 5 symptoms here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 18 something, and it detects it as a disease related to body temperature and it has also prompted you to use the thermometer. The thermometer is connected, the temperature sensor is connected in the system and you need to just keep it as I have shown you just before few seconds. And the body temperature is measured right now and your body temperature is above the normal body temperature and it is feverish for you. Also, we would like to measure your heartbeat. So we have got a heartbeat sensor here and it will prompt you to keep it like what we are doing right now in front of you. And the moment it is done, it will measure the heartbeat properly and the heartbeat is also recorded. Now, with this data of the heartbeat and the temperature, we could identify that you have some serious issues related to your body temperature, or is it a normal temperature which is running high due to some reasons, and will it be treated with the simple paracetamol and some other medicines. So over a period of time, for about half a minute, this heartbeat sensor data will be acquired into it and you can see that in front of you. Heartbeat will also be recorded as 76, beats per minute is recorded as 76, so the pulse is normal. So since the temperature is just higher, we have suggested you to take a paracetamol tablet and a B complex tablet for neutralizing the effects that are caused by paracetamol. And we are also getting you the cost that you need to spend towards buying it, and your card already has got an amount of say 100 rupees already in it. We will deduct it from it. Right, whichever tablet has been prescribed to you will be immediately disbursed to you through our system. The system will give you the tablets and most importantly, the tablets that you are bought, the amount that you have paid, everything will be recorded as data in our system. When you come for the next time or when you want to see what you have purchased as a record, you can immediately see it in front of you. This is such a simple machine where we have got the data also clearly stored in the cloud and then whenever you need, it can be retrieved appropriately and it is updated. You can see the schema here. We get the data from the machine, upload it, and the same data can also be referred by the doctor if he wants anytime. So we have a end-to-end system where we disperse tablets, we suggest tablets, we update data, and most importantly, we store data also. Now, to test our system to be free from errors, we have tried few test scenarios. Case 1 is here. I am inserting a dummy card which has not been registered in my system. So the moment you insert it, it will not be recognized and you are safe. Only when you are already registered in the system, you can get in. Case 2 is here now. So you can see that I'm just getting into case 2 where I enter number 3. Number 3 is not an option. Number 1 is an option for report. Number 2 is an option for diagnostics. Whereas when you press number 3, it won't work. Now, case 3, third testing, where what do I do is very simple. I am trying to buy medicine or I can leave ADM. If I press any other code other than this, I won't be regarded as the input won't be regarded as an appropriate input. Now the third one, when it comes to the symptoms, I press 1, 1, 2, 3 and 11. So see that I have re-entered one symptom twice, 1, 1. So it is not an appropriate input as far as the machine is concerned. So it will ask you to enter a correct input. So these are all the simplest of the test scenarios that we have tried to make sure that whatever system we have got is working fine. Now, also as an additional safety measure or additional recording measure, we record the face of the person who is going to enter and use the ADM. So that has a clear storage done. And now the next point is very simple. Whichever person is using, that person will have an Aadhaar number connected to it because we have stored it that way. So we are now storing the details of the Aadhaar number, and you can also see in front of you that when did you log in, all those details are stored in the Adafruit cloud. It can be referred anytime and it's a very friendly approach, and it is a very safer approach as well to understand how many people are using, to either increase the features or to make sure that whatever we are doing is right. So this will help us in understanding the best practices whichever we have proposed and whichever we need to follow in future. Thank you.
Friends, did you like it? I need thumbs up, thumbs down, good, bad, ugly. Proper machine learning and data analytics. Proper. This is a very nice, easy to do things. This is not a rocket science. But again, we'll have to try it out. Only when you try it out, you'll be able to get this kind of stuff. So the next one is going to be even more interesting. So I got something for the Parkinson syndrome patients. normally the Parkinson disease people, right? They will not be able to lift anything. They will have a lot of restrictions in terms of what to pick, what to do, what not to do. They are always dependent on others. So by 2019 itself, we were very high in that numbers, and next few years, it is believed that more than 200 million people in the world have got risk of developing Parkinson's. So we wanted to do something there, and I built something very nicely. This is completely robotic arm that we have built. I'll just show you how exactly I'll show how exactly it looks like, what kind of stuff we have done. Everything will be explained to you nicely. And this was awarded by Tata. This was awarded by many agencies as well. I request everybody to go on mute. People who are Angel Nitya, please go on mute. People who are not interested should not join. As simple as that. This is troubling people who are interested. I'm sorry to be very straight. So I'll just show you the demo of how we have used robotics, how we have used machine learning, how we have used deep learning to the best possible extent to build solutions which are meaningful. Have a look at it.
We are Team Exalters, and we are going to provide you an exciting wearable solution for controlling and curtailing the hand tremor. And what we are going to give you is nothing but a glove. A pair of gloves for you to be away from the troubles that are caused by the hand tremor is a solution. Stay tuned. We are going to explain you the complete product with the fully functional working demo for you to understand what we have done. Thank you. We are going to explain you the proof of concept and the hardware setup that we have built from the scratch towards working on the Parkinson's glove. So here you can see that this is the hardware setup that we have used, and each of the fingers are attached to the coin motor. This coin motor is in turn controlled by a microcontroller here, and we have got a gyroscope here as well as we have got Bluetooth module here. I'll explain you the functionalities of each and everything very neatly. Now see that this coin motors will generate the vibration based on your hand tremor. If your hand tremor is high, accordingly the vibration will be generated with this coin motors. If it is low, the frequency, the vibration would be generated for that level of hand tremor. If the hand tremor is high, vibration would be generated accordingly. If hand tremor is low, vibration would be generated for that amount of tremor. So now this particular data, whatever we are getting for hand tremor, should be sent to the server for us to do processing. So how do we do it? Very simple. We have used the Bluetooth module here, and you can see that, and that Bluetooth data will be sent on to this Arduino board here, through which we are sharing it to the server. In the server, we can clearly visualize all the data which are acquired from this coin motor side, from this hand side, the glove side. With this data, we can understand and we can even predict what is going to be the tremor level next using our deep learning algorithms. All these setups are economically viable and technically very strong, and most importantly, we did not spend a lot of money there in building this setup. This is exactly replicating and emulating the real hand, and maybe we will have to use better materials whenever we are going to implement it for the end user, and we may have to customize it a little bit. But now this is sufficient for us to make you understand how exactly our glove works. The next part is going to be the complete demo of how this glove works perfectly. Stay tuned. Here you go with the complete working demo. Now what will happen is I'm going to move the hand little higher and lower, which means I'm going to simulate the tremor. Now the moment you simulate this tremor, our system will generate the counter vibration for it so as to control the tremor that is being shown in the hand, that is being triggered in the hand. Now that can be seen visually in the screen right now, where the data generation happens, and one could feel it when they have it in the hand, and they can definitely feel the vibration out of this coin motors that is being generated. The system works this way. The coin motor generates the counter vibration which will eliminate and which will control the negative impact of the normal hand tremor, and that data is sent through the Bluetooth to our server, and from there, from the cloud, we visualize this data right here on the screen. One would definitely appreciate it if you have it in the hand, because you can feel the vibration. The moment you keep it here, you can understand that there is a vibration generated in each and every coin motor, and that's generated based on the original vibration, original tremor that your hand gives. Your hand gives a fundamental tremor, that tremor is observed, and we generate a counter vibration for it so as to keep you very comfortable. And this data is what you are seeing right now on the screen. It is not, the hand tremor is not there absolutely now. Now we are showing you the data for mild tremor. You can see that. Likewise, we are capturing the real-time data, and all these are very clearly done real-time. We hope you will understand this better and you will appreciate this better when you have it in your hand and feel the system. Thank you. We are going to explain the seasonal auto-regressive integrated moving average model that we have used in the deep learning part of our system. So I'm going to explain you how exactly we have worked on it. Now, the first one is the collected data, which is nothing but the observed data. Now, we are separating or alienating the trend out of the observed data, and that's the second chart that you are seeing in front of you. Then we understand the seasonal data, I mean the spikes of seasonal data for the observed data, and that's also present in front of you. Now, the residual data has to be calculated because the trend and the seasonal data together has to be subtracted from the observed data for you to understand the residual data, for you to make the learning and the process very smooth. Then, with proper smoothing and with proper processing of all the observed data, we are able to predict the tremor before it happens, which means you can see in the screen the blue colored one are the ones which have occurred earlier, and the orange colored ones are the ones which are predicted, and we could predict the tremor most perfectly using this model. This is very simple, effective and efficient.
Oh, this friends, do you like it? This was one solution that is very close to art again, but again, we have to spend a lot of time and effort to build all this kind of stuff. So identifying the right problem statement itself is a challenge. So that is where I think we being professors should be spending a little more time. The next one I'm going to show you is very interesting. It's completely the automated cars that we have there. I have I had a Maruti 800, then I had a Wagoner. So I did not have a very high-end car until recent past. Now I have a high-end car. So the features that we get in the high-end car, like the safety features or the supporting features, are never available in normal cars. Can we bring it to normal cars? Yes, we can. Can we bring it at a cheaper cost? Yes, we can. Can you do it, sir? Yes, I have done it, and Honda has awarded it. I'm going to show you how exactly I've done it. I have proven it step by step in the channel also. So have a look at it. I request you to have a look at it. But here I will show you the gist of how exactly uh, it has. Yes, sir, it is completely done by me. It is not just students doing it. It is done by me. That's why I am an industry, sir. Very simple. So you have to be doing it. If you are not doing it, if you say that I'll just mentor, I'll just train, that's not going to work out, sir. Dr. TCH Anil Kumar. You have to do it. You get your hands dirty. Only then you can do it. I have participated in about 253 hackathons till date. I have won about 60. Only thing you need to do is you need to participate, sir. If you are not doing it, it's not going to work out. That's all very simple, sir. We cannot take the credit if students do. That's exactly what it is. So let's do it. Maybe initially, yes, sir, I had trouble, but I was from industry, so it was a little easier for me to learn all this. Now I am back in industry. So if you want to really get into industry, if you want to really get into more collaboration with industry, I request you people to try out all these things practically so that you can get a little more hold on it. Have this demo. This will be very helpful for you to understand. This was implemented for Indian scenarios most importantly.
We are going to see the complete demonstration right here. The first module is driver authentication, and we have trained the system with one of the phases. The demo is here.
You are authorized. Dash. Drive safe.
We can drive the vehicle now. Now we are going to show the image of a child as such it is sitting alongside the driver.
Children are not allowed in the front row. Children are not allowed in the front row.
This is absolutely prohibited in many countries and we follow that.
Children are not allowed in the front row. Children are not allowed in the front row.
In case of an accident, the children could suffer more than normal people, so we alerted. We are going to see if we can overload more number of people into the car, and we are going with that scenario testing right now.
Passengers limit exceeded. Passengers limit exceeded.
We are getting that alert as well real time, identifying the male female as well perfectly there.
You are authorized. Dash. Drive safe.
The driver can wear a spectacle, the driver can wear a cap.
You are authorized. Dash. Drive safe.
You'll be recognized. Now we are going to the next part of it where we are going to check if the driver is drinking, smoking, or he's using mobile. That's what we are going to do right now, and we will check if things are working proper. Let's first go ahead and start checking with.
Do not use phone while driving. Do not use phone while driving.
Now drinking.
Do not drink while driving. Do not drink while driving.
Now what's left out? We need to check if we can smoke while driving.
Do not smoke while driving. Do not smoke while driving.
We can detect if the driver is about to sleep as well, and we will alert.
Do not sleep. Do not sleep.
As you can see, this is all real time and absolutely working fine. Now we are going to assess the drivers. You can see that the entire system is working fine, and we will give an alert if you are going close to the previous car. The dangerous message comes and we track it real time, and we will keep you in a safe distance with a voice alert.
Dangerous.
We are also capable of detecting the lane change, and we are going to do that right now.
Lane change alert.
You could see that we are alerting it. Now this is for Indian scenarios. You could see that there are intruders.
Dangerous. Slow down.
We have detected them properly. And this is tested with Indian dataset, and that is the most challenging part of the entire product. You could see that there are races on the road.
Dangerous. Slow down.
And we are able to alert the driver properly. You could see that it's all working perfectly fine for all the scenarios. We are going for the next scenario right now.
Dangerous. Slow down.
You could see the way he is racing, and we are able to detect that as well. Now we are going to detect animals.
Dangerous. Slow down. Slow down.
You could see that animal intrusion is detected. Night drive. We are supporting the night.
Dangerous. Slow down.
So all these are real time, absolutely voice-based support is
Dangerous. Slow down.
and is working fine. And this is tested for stability, and it's working functionally very fine for all the scenarios. Now we are providing a virtual bumper. As you can see, when you go closer, you get a virtual bumper, and there will be a
Car started.
and car starter alert is also coming. The previous car, when it moves, if there is somebody who can tell you that the car has moved, you can move. That's going to be great. We provide you that facility. Now the blockchain part is coming in. You can scan the status of your car. You can scan the health status of your car with a single click. That's what we are going to do. We are launching our app, and we get all the data from the sensors, and we push it onto the blockchain so that it gets non-tamperable. If you know the vehicle number, type the vehicle number. You get all the data in front of you about the vehicle's quality, and you can get it in seconds. So I've typed that, and you can see that. This is just a tentative data. We moved it to the blockchain, and we used Hyperledger. You could see that we have just tentatively prepared it because Honda has provided a lot of data. From that, we understood that these can be some of the data that can really go into the blockchain. And if you do not know the number of the vehicle, and if you are really a little lazy about it, scan the QR code. You get the data immediately in front of you. We have given a specific QR code for all the cars, and you could get the data immediately. And all these are real time, and this is working fine. And once it goes to blockchain, as you know, it is never tamperable, and we are testing it with one more scenario, and that's also giving you absolute data. So overall, we provide a system that can help the driver, that can monitor the driver, and that can keep you safe. We thank you for the opportunity that you have provided, and we look forward to hearing from you the feedback. Thank you.
How was it, friends? It was nice. You liked it? As I told you, it's all done in-house. We do not have any special GPUs. We do not have anything special. Only thing that we have special is the hard work. So we can try together you to make it better. If you are experienced in this region, let me know. I'll be very happy to collaborate with you also. So the next one is going to be airports. So I travel quite frequently and I travel quite a lot as well. Adani conducted a hackathon where they wanted robotics, IoT, machine learning, deep learning to come to airports to play a role to improve the quality of the airports. So we did it and we got the second prize at national level. So I'll just show you what we have done. All these are simple. I over and above, I tell you that only. Everything is simple. Only thing is we have to try. If you try, it's going to be even more easier.
Hello, we are very happy to present our product for this hackathon. We have covered three important aspects which are to be noticed for a complete and end-to-end seamless airport experience for the visitor. Well, it starts at the entry. We'll make sure that we are allowing only the right person into the airport with the support of technology. This will make sure that the contactless process of verification will also go very smooth. We have used deep learning techniques and we will show you a demo on how do we allow people inside the airport through our technique. Second, we are ensuring hygiene in the airport. We have made sure that all the toilets and lavatories are very clean in the airport and we get the complete hygiene ensured for the commuters and the passengers. And finally, we get the feedback from the customers, I mean our visitors, that too without touch. They can just go ahead and smile to show that they are happy and we have captured the emotions to understand the feedback. Now, having said this, we are going to go through the demos of all these three and it is going to be definitely interesting. Let's start with the face recognition. You could see that the UI is very nicely designed and we are going to train our system first with the face. The person, when they are booking ticket, their facial image will be captured like what you are doing right now and the white bounded box says that this is in the training phase. The moment the picture is captured, the user is expected to give the name, phone number and Aadhaar card. I am going to give the details right now and once it is given, this part is over. This phase is very easy and this is going to feed the input to our system and when the person enters the airport, the verification will happen based on the training that has happened at this phase. You can see that we have fed the data and it's all done right now. You can see the way we are training the system by clicking train. This can be more modularized and can be made much better with your inputs. Now assuming that the same person is entering the airport, now we are clicking the button verify. The moment it is clicked, the name, phone number, other details with a welcome message is immediately prompted with a green bounded box saying that this guy is already in the process. This is absolutely contactless and 100% secure. This is based on deep learning and we have got 100% accuracy in this approach. Having said that, if a person who is not registered or who is not exposed to our system, if he tries to enter the airport, you can see that name is unregistered, phone number is unregistered, ID is again unregistered. Please register to proceed. He will not be allowed and he can be blocked right away there at the entry. Having said that, the next part is the cleanliness. The airport lavatories are at times very stinky and we have got a solution for it. This is the simplest of the setup where we have got sensors which are connected to the microcontroller unit which is connected to Wi-Fi. This data will be sent to the cloud and this sensor is capable of understanding the cleanliness through the presence of the gas there in that particular region. Now this area is very clean where there is no contamination. It is very clean, so the data which is entering is in the range of 300. You can see that and this goes to the cloud and this will be processed and we will get a clear update in the app that can be given to the airport manager about the cleanliness of the lavatory. And this is very simple yet a very efficient technique. We have used a very simple sensor set and we have used very inexpensive microcontroller and airports are all connected with Wi-Fi, hence this won't be difficult at all. This data is going to help us in understanding if the lavatory is clean or not. I am going to show you the part where we can understand the cleanliness through the app with much more ease. Now this part is done in a very clean environment. Now where are we going to go? We are going to test the same setup in the lavatory where we can get much more different data showing the cleanliness level in the lavatory. Now I am very near to the lavatory and I am keeping this sensor set, this unit near the lavatory and this will get me the data. This data is again much different from the data that we have got from the clean environment. So I can understand that this is the data that is acquired from the lavatory, and this is again processed and we get an update in the app. You can see that the moment I go closer, I get the data and it is in the order of 450, 440, something like that. So this is definitely different, and it tells me that the lavatory has to be maintained and it is not clean. We are in the lavatory zone itself is clearly understood through the data that we acquire. And this is all very simple, and we have used very inexpensive setup, which means we can implement it all over the airport as well, ensuring hygiene. Hygiene is the most important thing that we should give our customer, and there should not be any compromise in that. Now this data goes onto the app and it is very easily handleable by the managers of the airport, and I think this is very much needed for anybody to ensure safety. You can see that we have got the app where we can track the toilet, dustbin, all the status can be clearly tracked, and this is a very simple to use app. Now when you click the toilet status, we will be able to understand the level of cleanliness of each of these lavatories. For example, I'll show you that right now. When I click the toilet status, I'll get the list of lavatories that are available, and you can see that restroom 1 is nasty, which has to be clean. Restroom 2 is clean. So likewise, we can get a clear picture for all the lavatories and we can monitor it. Even inside the flight, we can take this pattern, which will ensure high level of hygiene for our commuters. Once they are safe, they'll definitely want to come again and they will like the whole journey. On the whole, this is a very easy to implement. At the same time, very efficient setup is what we could convey. This app is also well designed. Well, the third part of it is very important, where we are going to understand the human emotions. You can see that I am now showing my face and my emotions are captured. We are very special in understanding which emotion is dominant over all the emotions, because nobody is 100% happy or 100% sad. You can see that now it is anger, which is the dominant emotion. Male 39, everything is recognized nicely, and this is absolutely real time. So with this, we can capture if the user is giving feedback showing happiness or showing anger emotion. Now the same system has to be tested for female as well, and I'm going to show you the way the system works for female. I'm going to get a woman testing the system, and there again it will be very nicely working, and you could see that her emotions are neutral right now. The age is 26, female. She's happy right now and happy emotions are connected there. And surprise, she is surprised and you could see that immediately reflecting. And now she is anger. She is showing anger and the anger is also reflecting very clearly. Having used this setup, we have decided and we have designed a very neat system where we can understand the emotion levels of the visitor, and from that we can understand the feedback from the customer. I am the commuter, I have a very happy experience, I'll smile on the camera and I will leave. That's connected to our system and we will get 5-star rating for that. I'm very angry with the service that the airport has provided me, so I will leave an angry emotion. So I'm connecting it to star again, I'll get only 1 star for it. So every day, how many visitors are there? How many of them gave positive feedback? How many of them gave negative? Do they have any voice comments for us? I can also record the voice comment and it is done with ease. I'm going to show you all those, and we will cover variety of emotions starting from angry and then sad, neutral, happy and excited. We are going to go first with angry, and I have uploaded that right now. I was angry and you could see that the emotions are immediately calculated and understood, and we will get only 1 star, and the minion is very unhappy there. The minion is angry. The minion is sad there, showing that the feedback is not what they expected. Gender is male, age group is 18 to 40, and it is also asking you what can be improved. The anger emotion is captured perfectly and it's given only 1 star. So every day I can understand how many of them gave angry emotions. Now I am sad. I am going to give a sad emotion which is going to be uploaded. I am not angry, I am sad. So see that there is a mild difference between these two, and I'm going to upload that right now, and it will be connected immediately, and our system will get you exact update in terms of number of stars. Now you could see that I'm very sad and I'm uploading it right now. All this happened real time and the user need not spend a lot of time. So 2 stars have come. Angry will give you 1 star, but sad will give you 2 stars, and the age group is proper. Now what's the next emotion? Neutral. I'm going to show a neutral emotion. I was neither happy nor sad. So I'm going to give you a neutral emotion, and again that can be clearly understood and recognized by your system. I'm uploading it right now for your quicker reference, and you could see that we've got 3 stars. And what can still be improved? The minion is happy there, you can see that. And we can also have other cartoon characters there like Popeye for the 80s kids, Minion for maybe 90s kids, and Chota Bheem can be used for the recent day kids. And now the next emotion is happy. I'm going to show you a happy emotion, but it's not excited. Excited is given by the people who are really very happy and really so much happy about the service will give excited. Now I'm happy, I'm okay with the service, so I've given a simple smile. You can see that this goes into the system and immediately it gets connected, and you could see that we've got 4 stars, and thanks for your feedback has come. What service made you happy? We can understand where the customer was happy, and we can present a dashboard as well to collect that feedback. And we also have a voice recording mechanism where the customer can simply say that this is the service I liked. Now the final emotion is excited. I'm going to be very excited right now, and I'll see how exactly my system behaves. It's very simple and easy to try. I'm going to do that right now, and all this have been extensively tested for all the genders, most importantly different age groups, and we have got a dashboard designed beautifully for you. I'm going to show you all that, and it will be really exciting for you to see as well, and I'm certain you will like it. Now we are going to go with the excitement emotion, and this emotion will be taken into the system and we will get 5 stars, and we are going to test it right now. And all this happen absolutely real time, and they are based on deep learning techniques which has been trained absolutely for the requirement, and this can be tuned little better based on your requirement. You can see that I'm excited and the input is going into the system. And thank you for the feedback. I got 5 stars. Age group, gender, everything is identified. Minion is so happy lifting hands. And what service did you like the most is the question that's asked. Now we have got a system where we can also give audio feedback. Food is served on time and the service is very good. I'm going to give this as the input, and you could see that right now. I'm going to give this as input note, and this can be recorded. Food is served on time and the service is very good. Stopped it. This input will be going into the system, and this will be available as a translated voice feedback in the dashboard. You can see that this is the intuitive dashboard that we have designed. We have got the age group clearly segregated as children, young, middle-aged, old, male, female, everything is done, and translated voice feedback is there. Food is served on time and the service is good is present there. All these are really presented in a way that anybody can understand, and the data collected is getting value only when you present it in the way that people can understand. That's what we have done, and the dashboard is really intuitive, and you can see that how many people have visited, and month wise we can get the summary, day wise we can get the summary. This will make people understand, make the managers understand where things go wrong, which age group are attracted more, which age group are suffering more, or what can be improved. It's all about improvement. There is only feedback, no failure is the point that we are trying to convey here, and all these things have been done real time, and this will not take a lot of investment from your side as well. This is going to be done at a very cost efficient manner. At the same time, we are getting you the perfect data presented in a perfect way without be forcing the customer to spend a lot of time. They are not given any Android apps where they are filling data. They are not given any paper or pen. Nobody has time to do that, and we are getting the feedback yet in a very efficient manner. And all these together makes our system complete. We are ensuring safety, we are ensuring hygiene, and we are getting feedback. All these are making sure that our system is the best, and we hope that you like our system. Thank you very much for the opportunity. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Was it, friends? Did you like it? Was it good? All right. So the next one is going to be even more uh, meaningful, even more fantastic. We all have a problem with respect to sitting posture. If we have somebody telling us, some robot telling us that no, no, don't sit like this, sit properly, it will be great, right? So what we have done is we have built something like that, which can help you in tracking your sitting posture, and your ergonomics will be taken care. So that's what we have built. Have a look at it. Robotics, machine learning, IoT, all these have to be converged together. Nothing can work well when it is alone. Please remember, all this cannot be done alone. You have to converge all these technologies together. Have a look at it.
ErgoWare is a complete solution for ergonomics. We're proposing this solution as a part of the Alexa Skill Wizard Challenge. So to quickly give you a briefing of what ergonomics is, it is the idea or study of designing environments and workspaces in such a way that the risk to the human body, risk or injuries to human body is as minimum as possible. Considering that today's working professionals are very ambitious and they want to stay on top of their goals and deadlines constantly, it's very natural that they tend to forget about their health. Despite emerging technologies like smart bands and fitness trackers, there are small things that we tend to forget, like good postures that end up having a long-term effect to our health. So it can be as simple as using a computer, phone, writing, driving, walking. Things like postures for these cases we're very aware of it since like our childhood. But we giving into our demands of everyday work, we are forced to forget about them. So that's exactly what this particular idea will try to address. So the whole architecture is as follows. The idea is to make use of positioning sensors in our day-to-day accessories like spectacles and belts for both men or women. So the controller that we've used is an ESP32. It's inbuilt with an accelerometer. So this accelerometer will read a user's positioning data throughout the day, and the controller will push this data to our storage, which is basically DynamoDB. And DynamoDB will enable the Lambda function to constantly make use of this data and try to generate insights with any kind of insights like an average score for the user, or what is it that he's doing wrong, is he looking down too much, is he looking up too much, things like this. And that in turn will power our Alexa voice service, our skill, to give back the user some kind of daily insights. So that's how the whole architecture would work. Let's take a look at the demo quickly, which would give you a better understanding of the whole workflow. Ergonomics.
Hey, I have your ergo scores for vision. Your recent score is 88 on 100. Your overall score is 87 on 100.
What is my score today?
Your ergo vision score for the day so far is 88 on 100.
What is my overall score?
Your grand total for ergo vision score is 87 on 100.
Am I safe?
Great ergonomics. A little more care would take you to the top.
How do I improve?
Hey, why is that you keep staring at the sky? Stop looking up too often. Look straight.
The values in the database reflect a lower average. So as you can see, each of these data point is comprised of two values, one being the epoch timestamp at which the sensor pushed the data, and the second half being the value itself. So the value here, like 78, 80 or 30, it is the y coordinate that the sensor pushes to our database. So ideally the y coordinate value when you look straight has to be 100. So if you are looking down, then the y coordinate value is less than 100, and if you're looking up, it's greater than 100. So this rate of difference is what we're trying to reflect in the averages, that is the total score or the today's score that we're giving in the skills. So now I've changed the database to give a lower average. So let's see how our intents perform. Am I safe?
Uh-oh. I don't see good stats here. You have to buckle up and get your ergonomic score up.
How do I improve?
Hey, I understand that you're a humble person, but no need to keep your head down all the time. Tell me, is it that stupid phone of yours?
Stop.
Thank you for trying the Alexa Skills Kit sample. Have a nice day.
How was it, friends? Did you like it? See, again, I identify problem statements which are very, very relevant and related to our day-to-day life. Okay. So one thing that I would like to tell you here is we all have problems. Is there anybody in this entire 220 people who have no problem at all? If we have no problem at all, we should not live in the earth. We should have migrated to Mars. So we all have problems. Only thing is we need to identify some technical solution for it through our engineering skills. We are all skilled. For sure, we are all skilled. So we need to just identify where we can use our skill, and that way it is going to be very easy for you. The next one is going to be even more interesting. So I'll take about another 5 minutes for me to show you the demo. This one is very, very close to my heart because during the COVID wave 2, we lost a lot of our friends because of non-availability of ventilators. So we used machine learning, we used deep learning, we used IoT, robotics, everything together to see if we can construct our own ventilator, and it came very successful. Trust me, it came successful. So we can do. Have a look at it.
Welcome back. In this demo, we are going to see how exactly we have constructed a smart ventilator system. The system is fully functional and very affordable. We have included all the important features and all the vital tracking parameters are also included in this entire setup. This setup will help you in static ventilation, dynamic ventilation, and this has got fail-safe mechanism and little more than that. The entire setup is fully functional and you are going to see the demo for the same right now. Yes, this is a smart ventilator system that we have built, which everybody can afford now. The process is very simple. The first step is to register the patient in the ventilator system. That's what we are doing right now. I'm registering a patient by name Bharat. The moment it is done, the world of usage is very simple and easy. You could see that immediately a simple and easy to use interface appears in front of you where you would start getting the heart rate and pulse oxygen levels from our setup. And you could see that we got a message as connected before the data started peeping in. Since we have not tested it with any patient as of now, you are not seeing any data there. The moment I give my data, you can see that the heart rate and pulse oximeter will start giving me the data. Now we could analyze about the hardware setup right now. We are using Node MCU with ESP8266 module for communicating over AWS IoT Core MQTT service with the application. Arduino Nano for intermediary data collection from the sensors and transfer to the Node MCU via serial port. We are using MAX 3000 SpO2 and heart rate sensor, and we have got MPU 6050 3-axis accelerometer for tracking the patient's breathing pattern. We have got buzzer to give feedback for every detected heartbeat, and we are using stepper motors, NEMA 17 stepper motor, A4988 stepper motor driver module, and 2 power supplies for stepper motor and for the microcontroller side as well. Make sure that the connections are all proper if you are trying the same thing. Now we are going to track the health vitals right now in the same setup. I'm keeping my finger over the sensor and you can see that we get the beep over it. That's from the buzzer. At the same time, you could see the data coming right in the right hand side in the Android app. So both can be visualized and heard, and this helps in understanding that the data is all fine. The moment I take it off, you can see that there is a real-time reflection in the right hand side and the buzzer noise stopped. So this is all very important and very easy to understand as well. Now we'll go with the static ventilation. The resuscitation process is a direct reflection of the values that are fed from the Android app. You can see that I'm going to give the values and I'm going to move the content from the Android app, and you can see that the resuscitation will start appropriately. This is all done real time, and we are able to definitely get it visualized properly through this setup, I would say. And I have a stop button as well. Now when I change the values out there, that's what I said, whatever values you are changing in the Android app, you could see that the immediate reaction changes here in the left hand side setup. The resuscitation is completely based on the values that are fed from the Android app. So this is static, you are changing it manually as well. So we can also make it dynamic, and that's what I'm going to show you a little later, but this is static. You can see that the variations are all fantastic and it's really real time, because when you design a system for medical or healthcare systems, it should be really real time. So that's what we have tried to produce, and it's closely accurate. It's very good, in fact, I would say. The next one is dynamic ventilation that I'm going to show you as well, where we are going to learn the patient's respiratory pattern by analyzing the value coming from the accelerometer. I'll show you that setup as well. Before that, you can see the complete stretch of how we can vary the values from the lowest end to the highest end for the resuscitation process. It's very nice, isn't it? I hope you liked it. Now, what are we going to go with is dynamic ventilation, where the system will start learning the respiratory pattern by analyzing the value coming from the accelerometer, which is strapped onto the patient's chest, and we can track the diaphragm movements, and this system tries to imitate the same on the resuscitation process so that the patient would feel more comfortable as he or she can recover and start trying to breathe at their own degree and proportion. You can see that there. Now, the most important part comes. We have got a fail-safe mechanism. And this is how we can have a companion over there, and the companion is going to be updated completely about what is the status of the ventilator. So you can see that in the right hand side we have got a companion mode where I have added something called as Amrita, and it is given a number 2. Now we'll start getting the updates about the ventilator which is in use, and I need to add all this properly, so I'm adding companion data here in the left hand side, which is the ventilator mode. Now you can see that in the right hand side we'll get updates about the status of the usage of the ventilators. You can see that Bharat is active and there is a green color update available. Now I'm going to disconnect the internet for the ventilator side, I mean the left hand side. Once I do that, I got a message immediately in the right hand side. So the ventilator has small functions. So this will definitely help doctors as well as the companions who are sitting with them to understand that if things are all okay. Now, when I enable it again, things will be back in normal mode. You can see that it has gone green color. That's it. I have explained you very clearly how exactly our system worked, and this is a very simple, very effective system, I believe. And if you have any comments, suggestions, please go ahead and type it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And if you like, please give a thumbs up as well as subscribe. Thank you.
All right. So I hope I have given you a lot of quick inputs. We can build products, we can make products, we can make wonders, and we have a lot of opportunity to do that as well. I've already given you my channel detail. I have given you my LinkedIn detail. I can type my email ID as well here for your reference. I'm typing it right now. You can be in touch with me. The only encouragement I get is like people telling me that we like that, sir. That's the best thing that can come for a teacher, right? So I will share the the channel ID again. Just give me 1 second. And I'm open for any sort of help if you need with respect to building product or anything. Let me know. Whatever little help I can do, I will always do. I have given the channel detail again. If you subscribe, I'll be very happy. With that note, I would like to take leave from here. It's Diwali evening, so I hope you understand where I'm going to go. I need to spend some time with my family. Otherwise, they will kill me. So I'm going to go for that. With that note, thank you very much, coordinators. Thanks a lot for inviting me. I hope the session has got some impact positively in you. Any feedback if you have, please drop me an email. I'll be very, very happy to acknowledge that. Thank you very much. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. This session was really wonderful and very informative, sir. Once again, thank you, sir. Now we will have a discussion session. So, participants, if you have any queries, kindly use raise hand under reaction menu or use chat box to post your questions.
More is asking a question, we'll get a chocolate. All right, glad everybody liked it, and thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate your presence on a Diwali evening. In Tamil Nadu and southern region, it's Diwali today. I think in Karnataka it is tomorrow, and many of the northern regions have it tomorrow. So for the ones who are going to celebrate it tomorrow, advance happy Diwali for you. For the ones who are celebrating it today, have a great evening ahead, and thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shivakumar. Thank you very much, Ganesh sir. Thanks a lot. Which application we can for developing this type of? Sir, it is not single thing, sir. We need to select it for it. It's not single thing. It is based on what you are developing. You have to handpick it. It will take some time for us to really choose what it is. Yeah. Any other questions? All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Shivakumar ji. Thank you, Ganesh sir. Thank you, all the coordinators. Thanks everybody for being here. Once again, I'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.